Bienvenidos entusiastas del ajedrez. Hoy nos sumergimos en una verdadera joya para los amantes del juego, una colección de partidas de Magnus jugando online. Desde estrategias audaces hasta movimientos ingeniosos, cada partida ofrece una lección única. Acompáñanos.
Okay, we got double whites, Billy Kimba, Matlakov. To Queen's Gambit accepted? No. The Slav? Should I hit him with another G3? Sure, why not? He actually knows theory here? That's a bit disappointing. Nice. Yeah, I thought knight a6 had to be the move. Isn't this still good for me though? What am I missing? Oh, the Cheshire. Yeah, that's not me. That was Tal. Rook a4. Just wanna push the pawn. So go bishop f4 and b4. Got e4 as well. Why did I go bishop f4? Maybe I should just gone bishop, gone e4 immediately. If he can set up with a6 and so on, then he's very solid. So I'm thinking of a position like e3, a6, g4 maybe. I think it's just too solid, so I think I gotta go for it. Go e5, but I just go e3. Now at least I have some strategic goals. b6. Yeah, that's reasonable, but it's really risky. Okay, I guess I'll go e3. This one will take. Yeah. d3. No, come on. I missed that entirely. But I'm really lucky that I have this. Really lucky, as a matter of fact. And I'm actually better. Actually considerably better after making a pretty basic blunder. So this won't be easy to win, but I do have an extra pawn. This is just a waiting move more than anything else. So this is specifically what I was waiting for, and then to go f4. Guess I'll give her check. Knight g6. Not sure this really does anything. Yeah, I can go rook d6, but what then? Okay, let's push. We go bishop c2, takes, king g6, rook c6, king f7. No, it doesn't work. Have to trade rooks then. Should still have reasonable winning chances here. Let's go bishop f5 maybe. So fe, bishop c7. Oh, then maybe I have e. Okay, no, I should take for sure. Bishop f5, threatening e6. e6 is a huge threat here. Here, but now I got knight d5 next. Okay, bishop d6, I would just go h5, killing his knight. And if bishop c5, I just go this and h6. Just pretty strong opponent here. Hvordan funker det å få på 8. giret mot han her? Ja. We got a stiff Petrov now from Jaspam. Why does it voluntarily go back? Had something similar against Rupert and Tata. Okay, f3 and then g4. Grab some space. Similar minds. Oh, that's good. La oss håpe at han alcantrer skuta. Det har jeg ikke tenkt på før. Nice. I don't know why I went d5. Probably over ambitious. Have to stop bishop h4 now. Knight goes to e5. I wasn't particularly worried about that one. English only, USA. And now what? Okay, let's go b3 first. Always seems to be useful. Guess I'll trade off his strong knight. Keep missing these little tactics. Yeah, if I take, it's no good. Okay, let's go g5 then. It's really annoying. It's just a very clean blunder. I definitely had a good position there. Sacks the exchange. It's a strong sack, but it's not like it's immediately decisive or anything. But I'm definitely worse, I would say. Especially practically speaking. Maybe b4 was not... I mean, you can go bishop c3, but then I trade off a few pieces and I'm definitely not worse. Like, his potential here is all connected to this very strong bishop. Okay, we'll go knight g4. I'm happy with the trade of his bishop versus the knight. This one, yeah? Knight f6, he takes, and knight e8. Okay, rook e4. Over this maybe. Also, potentially, I could just chop off the bishop in some lines. Okay, that was an annoying move. But now I can go knight f6, and I can protect the pawn with rook f4 later. I think he missed this. This and this. Should be one. I was not particularly worried about this. Seems that I get counterplay here. Rook e7, let's go. Take it. Rook a7. He's completely lost the thread here. If I take this, rook b7, threatening his rook. Yeah, but this check does nothing. Can even take on h5, I think. Just take this. This should be plain sailing. Sack the pawn. Yeah, okay. Bishop d7, and then c7. What a mess! Made in 2. Oh, game started. Okay. Mr. Svane. How to play both Svane brothers in this tournament in order to win it. Let's go for the fianchetto and then probably other fianchetto as well. Rook e1. It's one of the popular lines. Bishop f4, yeah. Had this against Nakamura or something. I went d6. Ah, so this is the point. So I can go knight d4. That's really dull. I think I should do something else. Let's go h6. We have to keep the tension just a bit here. I'm certainly worse, but it's not a disaster. Let's go g5. Knight g4. Seems logical to go for the bishop pair. I do weaken my king side somewhat, but gotta do what you gotta do. I'll take the knight, of course. Prepare c5 maybe. Or knight g6. Okay, let's just keep developing. Always some blunder. Damn it. Just have no feel for these tactics. My position is still semi-playable though. Probably gotta trade this off. So winning will not be easy, but I did draw the other Svane brother earlier from a poor position. Maybe I can repeat that feat. Let's go b5, try and get rook c2. Trade. This is a bit too much. Actually, this was way too much. Like rook c6 and rook c6 and knight c5 is a plan that's hard to stop. Oh, he doesn't have to. For some reason, I was thinking that he has to. That he has to trade. But obviously, he doesn't. I'm trying to cement this as a target, but realistically, it's not happening. This does not work. It's not really making progress. Rook e6 maybe. Okay, now I gotta go for it. Oh, almost flagged there. Get this. I have no idea how I saved that. We have another game. Wow. Wittig. Why don't I know who any of these people are? Okay, let's go for a stiff Caro-Kann here. And with the same sort of exchange variation that I won with famously on stream last time that I streamed. Losing this tempo with the bishop looks a bit strange, but also the black setup is not too impressive, I think, with the bishop on g7. Should I take that? Let's go knight b3. I don't know why, just avoid the exchange maybe. I'm not worried about e5, I'll chop that off and then put the bishop on e3. Yeah, I'll go bishop d3 now. Knight d6, then I go bishop f4. Get nice development. Here, maybe h3. I'm hinting at g4 or knight h4. The question is how long my opponent can keep this waiting game going until he goes e5. Realistically, I don't have much here though. Okay. That's interesting. Should probably go knight h4 now. Go and grab a pawn. I'm not thrilled about it though. Has to be said. I'll go back. And I think my opponent has very reasonable compensation here. Not like he's better or anything, but seems fine for black. Knight e5, I got bishop f4. Not allowing him to settle on some juicy light squares. f6 was a little bit annoying. He's got a little bit more activity now than I would have liked. Usually try and win my games without too many tactics. So thus, should I go bishop g5 first maybe? Hoping that rook doesn't have a lot of good squares. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So thinking if bishop f4, queen moves like to f7, I probably have to take and then go for f3, but I wasn't thrilled about that. Thinking a lot. I should have a big room with a seaside view. Well, what do you think I have in the other room? Queen b3 probably. I was hoping that knight e4 would be good here. d5, rook c5. Yeah, bishop b7, bishop b6, that doesn't work. I think I have to take this. I'm thinking if fe4, d5, queen f2, king h1, bishop e6, maybe got knight g4 attacking the queen. Yeah, knight d3, I saw that, but now I can, at the very least, go knight f6. He gets the exchange, but I have two pretty good pawns for it. So I should be doing fairly well here. Maybe I should go c4. Nah, c4 is going to be hanging. So I'll go here. Doesn't really have any useful... yeah, okay, so he offers me a draw, but he's done well here. He has a good position, but at least practically I'm never worse here. Since his king is really weak and I have a solid position, and besides he has no time. So don't think declining this draw is particularly It's a particularly risky proposition, let's say. And now, bishop f6 and the game is over. Queen h8 can't be protected. Very interesting game, I have to say. He made a good pawn sack.
Bueno, hasta aquí el video de hoy. Si te ha gustado, te invito a ser parte de nuestra creciente comunidad. Suscríbete al canal, deja tu me gusta si te ha parecido interesante y deja tu comentario sobre el video. Quiero escuchar tu opinión. Hasta la próxima.